Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, well, welcome. How you doing? If you're not new, thank you for coming back because that's amazing and I appreciate it a lot. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about my experience with birth control because a lot of people are on birth control or are about to start or have started and don't know what it's going to be like. And I just wanted to share my experience, even though everyone is different. You'll see why it was so different for me and why it was terrible for me. It was not fun. But anyways, let's get into this video. So when I was 17, I got on birth control. I got the Depo shot that you had to get every 3 months. And it wasn't the best experience. I'm not knocking that birth control or any birth control because it can be very useful. But for me, it did more good than bad. I wish more bad than good. But anyways, so I got the Depo shot and everything was fine. But about I think it was like 3 days later. About 3 days later, after I got that damn Depo shot, I started my period, which is what they told me what was going to happen. They said, you're going to have your period for 2 months, and then you're never going to have it again while you're on the birth control. And it'll just be like light spotting. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, that's what's up. So yeah, I started my period the 3rd day after getting it. A week and a half later, I was so mad at everything, at everyone. I always had an attitude. I was so irritated. Like, I always had something to say. I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I never felt like that before. Like, I was just always so freaking irritated. Like, it irritated me putting on my pants. It irritated me when people would talk to me. It irritated me when people would say hi to me. Like, I was just irritated because, I don't know, I was just so irritated. And on top of that, I was mad depressed. I was so depressed. But that's also because I was on weight loss pills, and I figured out I connected the dots that the weight loss pills were making me depressed. But that on top of it, like, it was so bad. Like, I was in college at the time, and like, I couldn't do it. It made me feel like I was crazy. I was so freaking unstable. I would be in class, and just out of nowhere, I would just get this overwhelming feeling of sadness, and I didn't know where it would come from. So it was sucked because it was just me being so sad. I felt like my whole family had died or something. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just that much sadness just hit me all at once, and I didn't know what was causing it, so I couldn't fix it. You know, and there's literally no reason for me to feel that way. Like, nothing had happened. I was just sitting there fine, and it would just be like an overwhelming feeling of sadness, and I would just start busting out crying, and I just could not control. I couldn't control my breathing, and I would like walk out of class, you know, like try and calm myself down, but it was so hard. I was so depressed, and I was so freaking irritated. Okay, but back to my period. So they told me that I was gonna have it for 2 months straight, and then it was gonna stop. Nah, bruh. Nah, my body said, fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck that shit. So, anyways, I was on it for, the whole 3 months until I got my next shot. I was on my period, like, and it wasn't spotting period. It was hardcore, like, your regular period for 3 whole months. And I go back, and I'm talking to them, and I'm just like, my period hasn't stopped. And they're like, oh, some people are longer than normal. It'll stop this time, you know? And I was like, I really don't want to get this shot, but, you know, I don't know. My mom, I listen to whatever my mom says, so, she didn't have though. But whatever she said goes, so I got it again. Mistake. So, anyway, so yeah, I was on it. And then got it for another 3 months. And that whole 6 months that I had it in total, I was on my period every day, no breaks, no breaks. I was on my period every day. I was very irritated, and I was very depressed. A little backstory on me, a little information. I am a pescatarian. I used to be a vegetarian, but now I'm a pescatarian, which means that I only eat fish, no other type of meat. But I rarely eat fish because who sits around and eats fish every day? But like if I'm going out, it's nice to be able to eat something on the menu instead of always getting macaroni and cheese or salad. So, anyways, yeah. But the reason I bring that up is because I was so fatigued. I would walk home. It was almost like I had beriberi. Not a lot of people know what that is, but beriberi is a disease that you get if you're deficient in thiamine, which is it's not common in the USA because there's not a lot of people deficient in anything here. But when you go like to Eastern Asia and their main like food source is rice and they eat that every day, then they get beriberi a lot, which literally means I can't. That's literally what the words are. I can't. And what it is if you how you know you usually have it is it's like a muscle when your muscle deteriorates. But anyways, like literally you can't if you get into a squatting position and you can't get up, you will that's probably beriberi. That's literally what it is. But anyways, it was like I had beriberi. Because I would walk home from the college and I would always walk to my friend's house, Brittany. Hi, Brittany, if you ever see this. I would walk to my friend Brittany's house, and they had stairs in their house, and I could not. I was so fatigued. I kid you not, I could not make it up those stairs. I remember one day I sat there for about 2 hours, like up to the fourth stair, and I just had to sit there, and I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't. I sat there for literally an hour and a half, and her brother walked by and was like, "I didn't even know you're here." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit because I'm just really tired and I can't get up." But every day that I would come from college, I could not make it up those stairs. And like for a second, I don't know, it just didn't hit me that that was really that bad. I don't know. I just thought it was normal. I was like, maybe I'm just getting because I used to work out a lot. When I went to college, I actually stopped working out. But anyways, I was like, maybe this is just me like being lazy and my body's just not wanting to like make it up. Maybe I'm just getting really tired. But it was like I literally couldn't make it up a full flight of stairs. I just really couldn't. So I would just have to sit there and wait and wait for my body to like get energy. And I found out why. I found out could not make it up those flight of stairs. And I didn't even know how crazy that was or how scary that was until I was talking to my cousin Kayla. I was like, yeah, I couldn't even walk up a flight of stairs without being. Like, I just so literally couldn't walk up a flight of stairs without stopping and sitting. And, like, and I was smaller than I am now. I'm 185 now. I was, like, 164 then. Like, I was in shape. Like, it wasn't no problem for me to walk upstairs before this at all. And I was like, I literally couldn't walk up a flight of stairs. And she's like, that's scary. And I was like, then it kind of hit me like, yeah, it was scary because I really couldn't. I would just sit there for hours when I got back from my walk. Like, I could walk with no problem, honestly. I could walk. It was just something about, I don't know, it was something about me, like, lifting up my legs and using my muscles like I had beriberi that I just couldn't do. And so, yeah. But mind you, when I went back for my another round after 3 months, I told the doctor that I didn't feel that well, that I felt like weak. She told me it'll go away. She told me the period will go away or whatever. This is where me being a pescatarian comes into play. All she had to say is, okay, like, this is common fucking sense. This is common sense. Okay, it's not common sense, but if you're a nurse, I'm not a nurse yet, and I know this. This is common sense. If you are a nurse, you need to take the time to know, like, the basics. You should know the basics. If you work at Planned Parenthood, how do you not know that girls have a problem with this? Why do you not ask about this? But anyways, so I'm on my period for 6 months, and okay, iron is the most common deficiency in the world, point blank period. And when you don't have iron in your system, you feel fatigued, like really fatigued. And so with me being on my period for that long and that heavy, my freaking my iron level was so freaking low. But I didn't know that. She didn't know that, even though she's a nurse somehow, that was gonna be a problem. Because we bleed, and when we bleed, that's where your iron is, and that's how you lose it. So me bleeding that long, like, really took a lot of my iron out of me. And plus, I am a pescatarian, so I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish. But I barely ate fish then, especially back then. But anyways, that plays a big part too, because iron, there's heme and there's non-heme. Heme is the one that us humans can use, but heme is only found in meat. Non-heme is iron that's found in plants that we cannot use. Our body cannot use it. It just can't. I eat. What's my diet like? You should have asked that. No iron. So that's why I was so fatigued. That's why I couldn't make it up a flight of stairs, was because my iron is super low. And if you are on birth control and you have a good experience, let me know down below, because I'm pretty sure after seeing this, a lot of you people might not want to get on the Depo shot, and I'm not knocking it at all, because also there's some people that it doesn't bother at all, and everybody's body is different. Plus, being depressed is just a side effect that I get, because every time I take a medicine, that's literally the side effect that I fucking get. So, like, you might not get depressed on it. So, you know, it all depends on your body and you. So you might not get depressed on it, but I did. I didn't like it. And my boyfriend, my fiance, is calling me right now. So I'll be back. Okay, that threw me off track. But anyways, yes, you might not get depressed. That's just a side effect that I usually have with all types of medicines. But anyways, if you had a good experience or a bad experience, let me know, because birth control is good, but the side effects might not be so good. And so, yeah. So let me know down below. And I'm not knocking birth control at all. Like, I'm not knocking at all. Like, it's really good at what it does, which it just keeps you from having babies. It's really good at that. And I'm not knocking birth control. I'm not saying don't get on it, because it is useful. We should really supplement iron and calcium, especially supplement iron if you're a vegetarian and vegan, especially vegan, because you're only getting non-heme iron, which your body cannot use, so you have no iron. So you really need to supplement for that. But anyways, I hope you liked my video. So thank you for watching. As always, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below for more YouTube videos from yours truly. Let me know if you want to see anything or know anything, because I got a lot of interesting facts, girl. I don't know. If you like this hair, let me know. I'll give you the deets on it, although it is a one-of-a-kind hair. I made it this texture myself. I processed it myself, because it was straight, but I turned it into a kinky straight texture. And so yeah, but if you want the deets on this hair, let me know down below, because it was really cheap and I really like it so freaking far. And this is a 360 frontal that I did put on myself. This is a wig. I make my units into wigs. And so, but anyways, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I hope you guys have a great freaking day. And don't let anyone ruin your day, because you were beautiful and you're sweet and smart. Bye.